Hello my Leos, welcome to your mid-December reading. My name is Brett. I'll be your guide today as we go through a lunar cycle that's coming up for all of us. That's very important to mankind and to you guys Leo, and to Pisces, and to all of us. So let's get started. So the first and biggest transition is the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is a ruling planet for growth and expansion for all of us. And so this is leaving Pisces, its home turf, where it's my ruler, like I said, and it's moving into Aries, into a fire sign. So this is better. This is better energy. Sorry for the better in my English this morning, but this is better energy for you. And Pisces is a mysterious conclusion to the season. So Jupiter is making its start into the first sign from the 12th. So this is a new season for all of us. And we're going to grow in new ways, and this transition is important. And there's another transition right after that happens. All right, we've got the Sun transitioning on the 21st from Sagittarius, your fire sign, energy into the dreaded Capricorn, and the ruler Saturn with that. So the lunar cycle. So we got the last new moon starting on. That's on the 23rd is when this is our last new moon of 2022, and this next cycle is going to trigger a lot of opportunities. A lot of these opportunities are what you've heard over the last 12 seasons, mostly though the last year. What has it changed for you? Willingly or unwillingly, for sure. And what path are you on, or where does it go? And that is the mystery yet to unfold. And this next moon cycle will reveal very positive changes and shifts to and for all. If you play your cards right, if you keep your cool, and if you've heard and follow your intentions for this next moon cycle, 2023 will be incredible for all of us. See, so right now, you probably feel like a character in a comic book right now, and everything's happening around you. As this transition starts to change shape, I really feel like you will be the narrator for the next season, really deciding where you want to expand and where you want to grow. And there's going to be opportunities here. And remember, this is another 12-year cycle, so it does take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Things become more clear. And of course, obstacles are always there, and how we deal with those. Anyways, so let's get going. So as that new moon cycle starts in Aries, and then the moon in Capricorn, so those are two elements that don't get along. You got earth and fire. And this is going to spark some conflicts for sure. But Jupiter right now is representing what you need to be successful. So right now you're really wondering, what is my next step here as we come out of this next season? What are the next opportunities? Just be careful right now about and be patient. I can't say that enough, because you could be making a big choice, and you may be putting more faith into something that has potential to be a problem later. I just offer you that warning. So you'll understand why later as this cycle and this lunar cycle goes. So understand though, after that transition through the holidays, love is going to be all around us. It is the moment to be in divine inspiration, and stuff is going to start to help guide you to where you need to be. There's so much energy with phone calls and travel and good news. Like I said, there's just a lot of stirring with all of these transitions, so be prepared for those. You need to be open to these, because there are deeper messages at this time. I'm just going to say that. You have to be open to these things and to hearing them, because all things will come to you if you're listening. So here's where the transition and the moon starts to trigger some conflicts here. So on the 25th through the 26th, as the moon's moving through the sky, Jupiter's there and it's being triggered, and on the opposite side of planet Earth we have the Lilith, the black moon, in opposition. Be careful during that time, because it is known as a dark zone in time, and it's also our time to start understanding. Some of you may need to lose more to grow. So just understand that. But the good thing here is you got Jupiter shedding its light to get you through this, and it's a beneficial time. And it really is a time to start to find the positive and the negative. Like something bad happens, something good's going to happen. There's always that balance there, and keeping that balance. Sometimes just keeping the positivity and thoughts in your head. So on the 26th, the moon is going to interact with Saturn. We had a little talk about Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of the skies and karma. And we also have Mars in a retrograde right now. Just bear with the changes. That's all I'm going to say. Be mindful of your frustration and being impatient or reactive. Act accordingly and you'll avoid the worst of it. And so things are going to start to get better. On the 28th, something is definitely going to require your attention. And also on the 28th, hell planet Mercury is going through a retrograde. That'll go through it's about June 18th of the new year. So have all your work done, any contracts or any business done before the retrograde starts. So that thing that needs attention, this is also where divine action and inspiration is coming, and this is really what's going to give you that great potential. But you got to follow your intuition on this one. There is some very positive situations coming about in your future. This has potential to really bring great satisfaction and joy to your life. On the 29th, the moon and Jupiter trigger again, and this creates a 3-point trine of harmony. Again, this is like a hidden aspect, and you know, just like everything with joy and harmony, you have to go out and find it. And when you find it, you got to go for it and commit to it if that's your goal. But also be aware, you know, not all decisions are right. There are still bumps in the road, right? This is the beginning. I mean, right now you're wanting to see the next season, and I really feel like right around the new year things are going to be more clear what the next season is going to go. Because on the new year, 1/1, the moon is going to meet up with the north node in Taurus. This forms a trine again with the sun in Capricorn. And again, this is more of this really energy that has great potential. And I just leave that open because everything has great potential. How you handle it, where you take it. New doors are going to be opening of opportunity here. And you'll have the drive to make it to the next chapter. The biggest thing right now is to be patient and understand how to get there. Whatever that is for you and on your journey, all my best during this cycle. Alright, so this transition, I go through all the fire signs, air signs, earth signs, yada yada. So for the fire signs here, this is just going to, for Aries especially, this could be a lot of personal and very spiritual growth. Like this is good for you guys. And it's a year-long cycle, so this next year should be, like I said, it's the start of a 12-year cycle. So start off on the right foot right now. Like I said, act accordingly. Be the best Leo you can right now, because like I said, the universe is going to bring you some good stuff. I promise. All right, let's throw some cards. Please like and subscribe, Leos. That's my blessing when you guys do that. Your comments. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. You can reach out and we can get into what's going on with you. So right now this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Apply the energy to the situation as you see fit. Alright, let's cut some energy from the Leos. What do we got? The Hanged Man. See, this is that getting a new perspective on things. If there's situations not going anywhere, you can't force them, you can't flush them down. You do have to be patient here and enjoy the lag. Take your time and see if the things in front of you are really what you want. This is a good time to shed the ego. Understand there may be better opportunities coming. So I know sometimes right now too there's maybe a lack of direction, or you're really thinking about what I need to do during this time, which is good. Sometimes you gotta make some sacrifices. Those sacrifices also help you grow. Holding on to things that aren't helping you grow, they're holding you back. So right now you have time to look at those things. Some of these things you also need to let go of. Okay, that's what we get for overall energy. The current situation from the Leos. And delays are annoying, but yeah. Look what you guys get. You guys get my Mother Star card. So, current divine moment. So Mother Star says yes, Leo. So the other card is the Creator card. It is no. So we got the Hermit underneath. This is going within, finding that introspective. You got nothing but arcanas on the table, and I'm going to read the Mother Star here. The path that has led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times when you doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides. The Mother Star's appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose and every failure taught you a much needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you gained along the way have made you into a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword. She wears a pentacle around her neck and is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connects her in a balanced way to each suit of the minor arcana. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on this chapter of transformation. So, just like you're feeling, and just like the starters saying, we've got this transformation, you guys get the yes card. And I love this card for Virgo and for Leo. Like I said, going within, taking that time out to see what's going on around you. Self-reflection, introspection, all that good stuff. Ask yourself the questions right now. Some of us need to withdraw from a situation, right? Maybe we need to change our mind on that. All right, Leo. You need a challenge for this cycle. Leo's challenge, please. Two of Wands. And it fell on the floor. I feel it felt in the reverse, but I'm gonna look at it from both sides here because we all are affected by. And it's funny, we got the Two of Wands is representative of your fire energy, of course, most specifically to Aries. This card just says, get ready for an exciting new adventure coming your way. Even if they're small steps, these are going to be in the right direction. Some of you really need to take a bigger step forward and really what is helping and pointing you towards expansion. And setting up what goals, setting up some goals is probably a big thing too, but what are your goals that you need to set it on, right? It's like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I'll be patient. The energy is coming, and I know the waiting is deep. I know. I hear you, Leo. You gotta wait. I gotta be patient. Be calm. Be focused. So, it's coming soon. Give me Leo's subconscious, please. We've got the star in reverse. So the star is directly related to Aquarius here. We do need to, hope is your strength right now. And your thoughts are your strength too. Maybe you don't have the confidence at this very moment, and don't even know where that star is leading you. There is something hidden here that needs to be found, and I'm betting that energy is within you during this time. And this card, I always like this card because it's this energy of something happening that can restore your faith, and you need to restore your core identity right now. And sometimes you got to surrender to the divine will and let things happen, right? they're going in the wrong direction, you can change that. You know what I mean? The right actions, the right opportunities. When I know to say yes, and when I know to say no, you know. All right. Crowning energy, please, for my Leos. Got the Empress. She's in reverse. So I got the star and the Empress. Man, insecurity with my Leos, what's going on? I feel like a lot of you are just being smothered by things right now. And maybe even lacking some self-worth here. And that's, I have a problem with that with my Leos. You guys all have some good worth, and show that good person inside. Right? You may be in something right now that is really, it's not allowing you to grow, and it's slowing your progress. You may be dealing with, like I said, some clingy people. Be patient. Like I said, that's a very important thing right now. You've got this time to really kind of see where the stuff is going. So take a look at all your doors. All right, recent past for my Leos. 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry this reading's not more positive, but things are about to change, right? And it may not be this cycle, because there's a lot of energy still carrying over into March for all the collective. So be prepared. Like I said, there may be some more losing before there's gaining to be done, but this is where we can sort things out. That's what I feel here. 7 of Wands, Leo, card of Leo. Sometimes you do have to admit when we're wrong, right? Some of you maybe had to just, something has like been pushing you or making you want to yield to it, you know. Maybe your anger has gotten to the best of you and not got you in the best situations in the past, and dealing with hypersensitivity, or you're just like, hey, I'm just done. You know, maybe you need this time to be done, right? We saw a Virgo card there. I need to take a break. I need a new perspective. Got the Hanged Man here over the top. I need to take a break. There's opportunities here when you slow down. Some of you need to set up some boundaries too if people keep crossing them. So 7 of Wands in the reverse. Like I said, something says here, Leo, you got to break this old mold. And what is the new mold that you're going to be for this next series? Cowardly lion, or are you going to be Simba, you know, the courageous lion? Come on now. Break the mold here. Let's cross that energy. Mother Star says yes. Help my Leos, please. I love the way that card just shoots out, and we've got to your card. Well, it's not the, you know, it is the Sun card, because it's a card of, you know, this is true happiness coming here. Like I said, there is some new light and new energy, and you gotta learn, this is harnessing it. Feeling that, like I said, the fire building up in you. And right now, maybe that fire seems really low, really deep, almost out of gas here. But the next season is coming. And there's some renewal here too. Could be past people. There's a bright future with this card, and especially in the crossing energy, it says yes. Right? Signifier, Leo, love it. New beginnings are coming. Like I said, the new opportunities are there. These are the things that are these opportunities that are coming are gonna serve the greatest good. And I know all that energy, the greatest good, isn't always the best. Sometimes we gotta work through to find the ultimate understanding of what's going on. And right now, at this time, your joy is your satisfaction. So start building that fire. Start adding to it too. There's a bright future ahead, Leo. Those here. It's almost like you need to step back. And like I said, I feel this review of where you've started from, where you're going. Being free again too, seeing the world through the eyes of like a child. Oh, look at all the new stuff coming in. That feels great, Leo. All right, give me Leo's power. They're focused right now. Leo's power and focus. double. We got doubles. We got the devil in reverse. We got the high priestess in reverse. My goodness. Leo, what are you doing to yourself here? Alright, so we've got this alignment again with Saturn. The devil card is related to Capricorn and Saturn. Like I said, a lot of you right now really are getting out into and seeking that freedom that you need. You're starting to get these revelations like, oh, I feel like I should have been doing this. Oh, I know, I'm starting to get more control over things is what you're feeling here, where you didn't have so much in the past. Freeing yourself of the negative things, like, am I really over it? Are you really over it? Because right now this is where we can put these things to bed with that. You know, like I said, a lot of this is just getting more control and feeling. When the devil's upright, you know, you're trapped in your thoughts. Emptiness. When you get the sun here and your experience is freedom, ending codependency, you know, if you're having some addiction problems and stuff like that, this is really you reclaiming your own power. High priestess in reverse. I always like my mystery chick here when she shows up. She is the divine feminine here. Mysteriously enough, it's dealing with moon and the moon and the sign of Cancer. Find your center is what I'm feeling with this. Listen to your inner voice. That's the biggest thing. And if you're done seeing the red flags, I can see your yeah, I can see through this. Maybe we're ignoring some flags on your partner here. Maybe you're even there's a possibility here somebody's hiding some type of truth. There may be some need for some self-care for some of those Leos out there. She's about to unlock all that is hidden, and these are the mysteries yet to unfold once you really let your mind out to play. Like I said, the sun's coming out. Major arcana from the Leos. Love it. In Leo's current environment, please. Eight of Wands. It's in the reverse. Just because they're in the reverse doesn't mean it's always bad. Okay, we're dealing with the card of Sagittarius. Still sticking within your realm here for sure. Somebody may be intentionally raining on your parade. This may be that challenge person too. Somebody trying to take the jelly out of the donut, and it's like maybe you missed a chance, or a chance came in that you were just really hoping for here. There is something here that you really need to recognize before you move forward, and what that is for you. And like I said, the Two of Wands is your challenge. So something here. This card also says something soon too will be a reality. Maybe this challenge that's Eight of Wands is pointing at here to the Two of Wands. 8 and 2 is 10. Completion of a cycle here. Some of these things are losing momentum, but those are where you can figure out. This is where things slow down for you. Don't be caught unprepared right now. Delays are part of divine timing. That's just how it goes, Leo. Tom Petty, the waiting. That's the hardest part. Alright, hopes and fears. I'm going to get a shuffle on them. Alright, hopes and fears for my Leos. This moon cycle. So wait for that north node to come out. Okay, this makes sense. The Tower. Said things need to come to an end, and you know it, and I know it, and whether you know it or not, they may end themselves. After the Devil card comes the Tower. This is where there are things that change suddenly, and there may be some unforeseen change. Like I said, bear with that energy through that 25th. Answers will be coming here. I may be forced to make a decision. Like I said, I feel that 28th too here. I may need to You know, really right now it's about shifting your views. If been just hell-bent on an idea, and maybe you need to like experience more around it. I don't know, make sure you're not giving too much to one situation, because this is why that tower may be happening. Is how am I still standing? How did I make it this far? That's a good thing to say. Because it really, the things that aren't stable will fall away and crumble down. What? And it does what? It makes things grow. Allows for growth here. If things had to happen, things will have to happen. I mean, it's just, you know this. Best overall for my Leos with this high-powered oh my goodness, right, 2 of Swords. We got the air energy, but these would stoke the fire here. We are going to make positive choices here, and we do have choices to make. The 2 of Swords also links with Libra and finding balance in the situation. You may be stuck between, stuck in the middle here. You know, you got to choose for what's right for you in these choices that lead you on the path that you need to do. Make the best of your choices right now, Leo. I know you guys are dealing with some complex issues, but take your time to sort through them. Don't be hasty. Be very patient this month, and the light's going to come on. The choices will become more clear. And don't get caught in the middle. And if you have a stalemate, take a step back and think about it. All right, Leo. Thank you for the reading. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for your next one very soon. Have a great New Year. Merry Christmas. Bye now.